Imagine being able to survive space itself without a suit. Crazy words for a human to talk about, but these words aren't crazy at all for a certain animal that lives here on Earth. This animal's scientific name is the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. The water bear is without a doubt the most indestructible animal on this planet. It gets this title because it not only can survive a long time in space, but it can survive extreme temperatures and high doses of radiation. This statement is funny, but true when you realize that the water bear is only 1 millimeter long and is uglier than Captain Kirk's dogs. That's the tardigrade, aka water bear. 8 legs and a face you can't really describe. First of all, we need to address this surviving in space statement that I made. Yes, it's true. A water bear can survive a period of time in space by itself. According to Smithsonian.com, the water bear goes through a process of shutdown. What is meant by this is the body of a water bear goes into a hibernation effect, like a bear in winter. It literally starts to shut down and start to curl into a dry, lifeless ball, which they call a tune. It then starts to slow down its metabolism to an incredibly small amount, so that it does not exceed any energy. It's pretty much going into a coma, in a sense. The only downfall of going into a tune is that the only way for them to wake up from it is for the water bear to come into contact with water. The longer the time it is in a tune, the less likely it is able to be revived after. Pretty risky, right? Yet, this type of survival does sound pretty boring and not as cool as you thought. But just imagine a human being being able to shut down their body and float around in space. And yes, the water bear can survive the vacuum pressure of space as well. The water bear can also survive extreme temperatures. With the same type of process, but in a different way, the water bear goes into another state of shutdown. The process of tune, according to scientificamerican.com, is a special one that gives off certain molecules that are used to fight off ice particles from forming. So basically the body makes its own chemicals to fight off whatever it needs to do. The same goes for extreme heat. This type of tune allows the water bear to survive negative 300 degrees and positive 300 degrees Fahrenheit. These types of temperatures are unheard of on the surface of the Earth, and humans can't even fathom being able to survive those temperatures. It's crazy. Lastly, the water bear is pretty much like a cockroach in the sense that it can even survive high doses of radiation. Simple enough, the reason lies in the same reason that they can survive the other ways. But this time, when their body goes into the tune, it also gives off huge amounts of antioxidants that fight off the radiation and protect the water bear. According to popularmechanics.com, the antioxidants that the water bear produces itself will fight enough radiation to even survive a nuclear bomb. It's crazy. A nuclear bomb, huge amounts of temperature, it's crazy. That's the water bear. So in the end, we see that the water bear is pretty much indestructible. It is one of the smallest animals in the world, microscopic, and yet it is the most extreme. With the fact that it can survive space, extreme temperatures of hot or cold, and high doses of radiation, one would think it isn't even a creature from this planet, but it is. It's been here for thousands of years and probably longer than we can think of.